to all of you, coming to you not from the beautiful island of Kauai today, but actually from Sanibel Island near Fort Myers. I'm going to share with you my major takeaway from the Prospecting and Recruiting Summit put on by Ray and Jessica Hickton, my mentors, and who I belong to in the Mastermind and Top Earner Club. Throughout this following week, I will be sharing with you guys my main takeaways from each of the speakers. Of course, I cannot give you all that we learned here. For that, you have to attend the event. And you can get a lot more from this by getting our free video book, where we're sharing a lot of similar things in our free video book. And you know, guys, sometimes you hear things a lot, and you just have to realize and hear it over and over again, and you know it. And you say you know it, but do you do that, right? And as I've learned from tremendous speakers, my friend Amani Zine spoke today. Brian Carruthers just blew me away with what he talked about. Jessica Hickton gave us some really good prospecting tips on social media and how to approach it. And Ray really talked a lot about mindset and power mindset. If what I'm sharing with you today is giving you value, tap the bottom left-hand corner and share. And also give me some art. You know, I'm sharing this while the cocktail party is going on. I came up to the room to do this for you guys and share with you. So tap on the screen, give me some hearts and likes. I'd appreciate that because I do this totally for free. The other reason why I'm here, not just to learn to be a better prospector and recruiter, because I don't want to just change my life. I want to change the lives of other people and people that I work with on my team and that I also impact from my coaching. And even those that hear my free videos such as this, is also to be surrounded by other top earners, people with drive, with vision, and people that just really lift you up. You know, you become the average of the 5 people that you hang around the most with. And so I'm going to keep this pretty short. My major takeaway that I'm learning today is that you need to have a vision. And you need to have a mantra, but what I'm really learning today that's very, very huge for me is not just have the vision, and I've heard this before, you know, but I don't always do this, and so that's why I want to share this with you. You have a vision, you write down what you want, you can envision what you want, but do you really emotionally feel it? Tony Robbins talked a lot about that the subconscious mind can distinguish because something that you vividly imagine and reality, and how when you put that out in the universe, how that comes back to you, how you basically put it in an order and it will come back to you over time, and especially when you really, really imagine, you start acting, we act from our subconscious, things that's been programmed into us. And the more you repeat things and believe that with passion and power, the more it becomes part of your subconscious and you act from that. Such as if you don't have a lot of confidence, you want to go call somebody and you're scared. But if you say, I'm a leader, I'm knowledgeable, they see me as an authority, and I'm going to change their life, and you keep repeating that, you will start believing that. And you will do that, guys. It's not just BS. You will do that. But you have to also put that in your mind. So when you go, you say your mantra, you believe it from your bottom of your heart and in your mind subconsciously, that when you're on there, it's programmed into you, and you approach people not from a system of need, but from a system of help. You don't need them, but you can change their lives. And one of the parts of that whole process is that you need to see, if you're in sales, see the person handing you the credit card, see the person that is going to join your team, be on stage and getting rewarded, which means that you've successfully led them to become a leader. Not just think about the money that you are going to make. The other thing to me is, from vividly imagining things, is to really feel and smell. You know. So what I'm saying to you, one of my dreams is to have a house overlooking Hanalei in Hawaii, with windows that open up over, and I can look out over the whole bay. And I have put myself today in the last few days for the first time really inside that house, not just looking at it from the outside, but inside of it, where I can smell the rain and the dew from the morning. I can hear the ocean. I can see that, and I can see how I'm looking at my calendar and which coaching clients I'm going to influence today, which other top earners I'm going to help in my business today, and I can absolutely sense that. And feel it and smell it, and I can also feel how does it feel. How does it feel? It feels good. It feels I've accomplished something, and I keep getting better. I keep improving. I keep changing other people's lives. I'm very vulnerable today, guys. I guess, and I'm sharing with you guys, but that's what you want to be. You want to really imagine that yourself into that very vividly, and then repeat that and put the order out there. And it will come back to you. Of course, you have to take action. You can't just put it out there and not do anything about it. But I think sometimes people like me strive too hard to try to do it all in their own power. And I need to remind that all you can do is all you can do is enough. That all you can do is all you can do that is enough. Then you've done your part. You don't have to. It's kind of trying like to put a seed in the ground, and tomorrow you want to harvest the wheat, and bake the bread. You have it time, give it time to grow and develop and go through the seasons. So that is my biggest thing that I want to share with you, is to build a powerful vision for yourself and your life by writing it down. I want you guys to go and do this exercise and write down what you want out of life, what impact you might make in the lives of other people, what you will buy, what you will have, what you will do for your wife, what you will do for your kids, and tell me what does it feel like, smell like, sound like when you are driving that vehicle that you want, when you are taking your wife on that trip. Maybe you want to go sail in the Caribbean. How does it feel like to be sailing and overlooking the ocean and seeing the dolphins in front of you? How does it feel to smell the salt of the water on you? Taste the fish that you're catching right off the boat. Can you imagine that? Can you put that in and then put that into action? And then, to me, the biggest takeaway of all of this is then to get out of your head. Well, because because it's in your head, it's in your subconscious. But now, don't overanalyze, don't over try to do that. Just go and do it, and then know that all you can do is enough. Guys, I urge you to go on my website, johanvanardi.com, under the free tab, or it's also on my website. I'm adding the link here, One Simple Secret. It will say one mysterious secret to earn an extra $720 per month. And really what it's about is not just about earning that money, but all these things that I talk about, and the vision and the power and the mindset and the skills that go along with it. And through this, I'm going to give you so much free value out of that. You're going to love my video number 2, where I share a lot of my own story, and then really and video number 5, a lot of what I learned, and you're going to discover the secret that really helps you to step into that. It took me a while to discover it, and now I'm sharing it with you in this book. So go ahead and grab that. For over 5 days in less than 10 minutes a day. It's more like 5-6 minutes a day. You have a PDF file and a video to go by that's really going to help you discover the secret and develop the secret so you can become all that you can be. Yes, have a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Aloha and God bless.